Welcome back to Shard of Opportunity. The Loose Canons find themselves in Hatham's war camp, where, having arrived on the Shattered Plains, Batarab's family has taken them in. Nakal stands watch as the moon of solace, casting a violet light down on the war camps, finds us in the room of someone that we expected to find asleep. But Tevlin, what are you doing?
Tevlin is writing a letter. Writing a letter to inform her aunt and uncle and family that we left something at our last stop, just like a day back, and we need to go. It's very important, and we need to go. Just get it real quick. We'll be right back as soon as we go do that.
All right, so Tevlin, you're preparing this note. We had you roll before. You got a 22 and a blank on the plot die. So this is a beautiful, masterful demonstration of the Alethi language, as you explain to your aunt and uncle who are hosting you, that you need to leave the house in the middle of the night, despite the fact that they very much wanted you to not leave the war camp at all, or especially the house at night. As as you complete this note, what is? Are you going to leave by yourself? What's your plan?
Oh no, Grove put me up to this. I went to Grove's room after everything happened, and we kind of chatted things over and vented a little bit, and decided that it was really important to go back to this interesting location, somewhere outside the war camps.
Right. Grove, how are you planning to use your hunteriness to the Unkalaki ways that they taught you up on the peaks? What is your plan to help get Tevlin, this more scholarly figure, out past the household guards and things?
Be super stealthy.
Be super stealthy. I love that.
Yeah. So we're just gonna watch out for guards and creep around corners and continue to just be super quiet.
Okay. Go ahead, and so while Tevlin's writing the note, let's have you make a perception check.
Okay.
And Nakal, go ahead and tell me what your cognitive defense is.
Cognitive. It's probably my worst.
7.
14.
That was perception?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're just seeing.
What?
Nothing. I'm just assuring myself it's not all lost.
You're good. Yeah, that's just one failure. This is something called an endeavor in the CosmereRPG system, which means we can have multiple successes, multiple failures, and it creates the narrative of what's happening, and we determine success after a certain number of successes, failure after a certain number of failures. Go ahead and roll the plot die for me as well.
Nothing.
Blank. The plot does not thicken yet. But with a 7, all you are able to ascertain, you come back to Tevlin with the information that there are, in fact, guards. And they do, in fact, move from time to time, from place to place. But you're not, it was a little dark. The violet light of Salus could not fully illuminate the guards for you. And with this being your first time in the war camps, in these new kind of created houses, you're not entirely sure where they might be. All right. Nakal, I want you to go ahead and make a perception check for me.
16.
16. All right. With a 16, you do, as you're standing guard outside the house, moving from position to position, you do notice that Grove has been kind of out and about looking around. You also notice that Batarab has gone up to the writing room as she is wont to do, and you have not seen anybody else besides those two so far tonight. And please forgive our slightly anachronistic map. This is just designed to create a little bit of the ambiance of the room. Probably no pianos, but we'll see. All right, so Tevlin, Grove, you've reunited. Grove, you've given the update that there are guards. What would y'all like to do next?
What do we do next, Grove?
Well, What's the closest exit?
The window? Can we go out the window?
I love that idea. Let's do it.
Tevlin goes up to the window, I guess that's right here, and tries to work out if it's like, I don't know, if we can like open it in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go ahead and I would say that you are familiar with this kind of window, and so it's not necessarily going to be any kind of crafty type check, but the bigger issue here is trying to do it without making too much noise. So let's go ahead and make a stealth check.
Are you stealthy?
Grove, if you'll do a stealth check and add the plot die.
I'm fairly stealthy. Different dice. Where's my there?
I trust you.
Ooh, 23 and a complication.
2, so 25 with a complication. So when complications happen, that can reduce focus, give advantage or disadvantage, or cause something unexpected to happen, such as some more guards show up, or some more people are alerted to what's going on than you might otherwise have wanted. With this being the first complication, I'm going to say that it took you were able to get the window open and quietly. I mean, that was very successful, but it took up some of your limited focus resource to be able to accomplish it without making noise and without alerting people. So it's going to be 1 point of focus. Okay. Tevlin and Grove, as you make your way out, you are confronted by one of the guards who is not Nakal. You haven't met this person yet. Where are you going? Who are you? What is this? He doesn't recognize either of you. He was not there for the dinner where you met Aunt and Uncle, and so he's not familiar with either of you.
Is he light-eyed or dark-eyed?
He is dark-eyed. For those new on Roshar, there is in this part of the world a very distinct class system. Those who have bright light eyes are considered the elite, the aristocracy. Those who are dark-eyed are not considered slaves, but they are often going to be lower class, have to listen to light eyes, and frequently will be doing more menial jobs. So, Tevlin, what's your plan?
Tevlin holds up a sphere of light to illuminate the surroundings to make sure that he can see that my eyes are very much not dark, and informs him that I am a member of this family and I have every right to move about the grounds as I see fit.
Even if it's through
Carry
a
window.
Even if it's through a window. Ooh, so I was going to go persuasion, but I think because you said I have every right to move around the grounds as I see fit, I've got to go deception on that one.
Okay.
But I'm going to say that with the light eyes, you've got advantage. So roll with advantage and roll the plot die as well.
I'm going to try to do it on here.
Oh, yeah.
So while you guys are figuring out the dice thing, how loud is this commotion with the guard? And am
I wouldn't. I mean, it's outside. I wouldn't say it's particularly loud.
Okay.
Do we do just like a 1d6?
Yeah, that's fine.
17 plus 2 is 19, and I did not see what the d6 was. Did anybody else see it? I'm just going to reroll unless we realize that complication.
Yeah, so plus 4 and a complication is a 21.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, terrific. So with that success,
No, I'm sorry. 23. Plus 2 on my deception.
yes, perfect. And then plus 2 again or plus 4 from the complication, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yep, perfect. And let's get rid of our wall.
You're looking kind of pale, bud.
Little bit. Hey, what are you doing? And so basically with with the complication, what we're going to do is this is going to get reported to your aunt and uncle in a way that it perhaps wouldn't have been without the complication. So he's going to let you go because he's like, all right, I probably can't stop you, but I have to report this to your aunt and uncle. You understand?
Of course, you can tell them.
Okay.
Um,
and where are you going?
Where? There's a letter. They know that I'm leaving. They know where I'm going. It's all there.
Okay. Well, be safe. Take care of her.
Of course.
Kind of glances appreciatively at your bow and recognizes the skill.
Mm-hmm.
I give him my best light-eyed nose up in the air, kind of get out of here.
Are you trying to channel? Are you trying to channel Batarab? No, just kidding. Her mom, maybe.
Now, as Tevlin and Grove, as you make your way out of the camp, where are you? Remind our viewers, where are you headed?
We are headed to there's on our way here, on our way to the Shattered Plains, we heard about an interesting location of potential archaeological interest.
At the plateau?
Yeah, some like plateau about a day outside of the Shattered Plains, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's where we're going.
Wonderful. Go ahead and as you are trying to navigate towards it, Grove, make a survival check.
Okie dokie.
That's a
natural one. I'm really good at navigating.
Tevlin just looks at you with big wide eyes with absolute trust.
And I'm playing it off like I absolutely know what's going on.
So you're struggling to make it out of the war camp at this point. You're kind of getting turned around by the man-made nature of these buildings.
So many of these buildings look exactly the same.
You notice that they've been soul cast into this shape through the arcane magics of the Vorin soulcasters, transforming dirt or air even into these stone structures. As you move through the camps, you kind of turn to Tevlin and there's this look of I can't get us out of this. Tevlin, can you make a perception check to try to get yourself back out of the camp into the surrounding area?
Can I? Are there any like people around?
Yeah. There's a few folks out and about getting dinner, engaging in some of the illicit gambling dens and things of that nature.
Let me look around for someone who's maybe like somewhat reputable and not looking for illicit gambling dens. And
yeah, you.
Which maybe there's not odds of that, but
you notice a wealthy-looking person who you have. You can tell that they are the manager for one of the bookshops in camp, and you're kind of able to get their attention. Yes, how can I help you?
Could you point me the direction to the exit, the gate
to
the war camp?
Oh,
we've gotten a bit turned about. We just arrived yesterday. We've got a meeting in Sabariel's war camp, and we need to get there.
Oh dear, of course. It's very easy to get turned around in here. And she begins to describe for you how to get back out of the maze of buildings towards the entrance of the war camp where you had arrived in your caravan the day before. So you're beginning to make your way out. Batarab, at any point do you go to check on your cousin Tevlin as you are engaging in your nightly writing activities?
Yes, I'm actually have been writing it, and like as this is going on, like she is, and she's kind of feeling a little disappointed and wondering like what she could have done better. And seeing Tevlin for the first time in a while. So yes, I think she will be heading over to go and try to see her and talk with her without forcing hand coverings upon her. And so yes, she will try to go and see her. So
She will try.
she'll knock on the door.
No answer.
Wow, those expert sound effects. I like that.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Wow. We don't even need a soundboard. Tevlin, and she kind of knocks again and is listening to see if there's any snoring noises or anything, and then slowly, is the door locked?
No, it's not locked.
Okay, so she'll slowly open it, and of course she's holding some spheres for light, and there is nothing on the bed, not even a lump, but she does see. Does she see like, can I do a perception check for the letter, or is it
Absolutely.
just
Yeah.
okay? Let's
While
see.
you do that, for anyone joining us not from Roshar, these spheres that we keep talking about are spheres infused with the magic of Roshar called Stormlight. Periodically, a storm passes from the east to the west across the monolith continent that is Roshar. And if you leave these little crystals out in the storm, they get filled with magic light.
Okay, so 19.
19. So with a 19, you can see that the items that you attempted to push onto Tevlin have been kind of like cast aside onto a bench. Items of clothing to cover her safe hand. In a Lethe-Voran society, you're not allowed to show your left hand, and Tevlin is not as quite into that as as Batara would like her to be. And as you're kind of going over to investigate that, you see this long letter that has been this long letter that Tevlin has written to your family, explaining that she had to leave. Go ahead and make a deduction test for me.
Okay.
Add the plot die. I want to raise the stakes on it.
Okay. Deduction +3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I mean, what?
4 for the plot die.
Okay, so 4 for the plot die means that the universe has not deemed to speak into this just yet. With a natural 1, that is a complication as well in and of itself. 1s and 20s are complications and opportunities. So you spend quite a lot of time in your room kind of thinking, in Tevlin's room thinking, okay, so there's this note, and Tevlin's not here. So then you're like, okay, maybe she went to see my aunt and uncle, or to my mom and dad. So you go up and say, she's not there. And then you go to the kitchens. She's not there. And then finally,
and Grove's, she'd want to go to Grove's room too.
Go to Grove's room, okay.
Mm-hmm. And knock, knock, knock. She's not going to wait twice, though. She's just going to open the door. As yeah, that's just how she thinks. And so that's also, shocking, and her anxiety is climbing.
All right, Guardsman Nakal, at this point, you've now watched Batarab move across the house to like 4 different rooms, to the kitchens, to the master's suite, to her room, to Grove's room, to Tevlin's room, and you're beginning to grow a little bit concerned that something might be going on.
And she's pale and nervous too.
While Batarab's running around, do you still have the note on you, or did you leave it in the room?
She would have been clutching it.
Okay.
For sure.
Not that I can read it, but I'm going to approach you and be like, hey, Brightness, what seems to be the matter? You seem flustered.
And then, and as another note for people who are new to Stormlight Archive, men do not read on this planet, not because they are unable to, but because that is seen as basically putting on lipstick for them. And so, unless you are a holy man, you do not read. And she would kind of show him that there is a letter, not knowing he wouldn't be able to read, and say, Tevlin wrote about going somewhere, and she's gone, and Grove's gone, and my parents don't know what's happening, and I don't want them to come down on her like that because she just got here, but I'm really nervous. She's gone somewhere, and we need to find her.
So you want us to leave and find somebody that's had an unknown amount of time to get ahead of us.
What else do you suggest, Nakal?
Normally I would say not my light eyes, not my problem. But you are clearly upset by this. So I'm gonna go
alone.
Also, kind of your light eyes. Since she's part of the house.
My concerns are your concerns, Nakal.
Well, when you put it that way, when you put it that way, I'm gonna go into the room, and I'm going to see that the window is very clearly open, and I am then gonna.
My low I couldn't see that with my low perception.
And I am going to go to the guardhouse and ask the guards if they saw anybody leave.
Okay, let's make a deduction check.
Maybe we should have closed that window.
Seems good.
16.
Tevlin is maybe not as sneaky as she thinks.
Yeah, Nakal, with a 16, you are able to locate the guardsman that found them at the window. He goes, "Oh, yes, sir, absolutely. They were headed out of the war camps. They said back. They didn't say exactly where they were going, but they did say they were going to head out of the war camps. I think they were not going towards the Shattered Plains to the east. I think they were going towards the Unclaimed Hills to the west."
Okay. I'm going to take this information over to Batarab, but I'm going to be like, okay, they left the war camp, or they're heading out of the war camp. They've got a head start. What did they say in that letter?
And what was in the letter?
Yeah, basically that they needed to leave. There was
and get something.
You had left some things behind.
Yeah, that's what.
Batarab, unfortunately, with your deduction, you believe them that they had left some things behind. That goes right.
We could have gone in the
morning. So yeah. As far as you know, they're going back to the caravan because they left some things behind.
Yes. Okay. And I would repeat verbatim, like I'd read the letter aloud with a slightly higher pitched voice than normal.
Would my character?
You can make a separate deduction test if you have.
Yeah,
have her read it to you, or based on.
Yeah, as she reads it to me, would that be deduction or insight?
I'm gonna say you do insight.
It doesn't matter. I'm just asking.
I think both make sense.
17.
What is insight but deduction that persists?
Right. Well, my thought process for it is I am using my insight from the knowledge that I've gained on the other two, plus the information in the letter, plus the information that I pulled from I guess that would be deduction.
It's a very narrow. I mean, candidly, insight is deduction of people, right? It's like what can I perceive of other people, whereas deduction is more of the world around you.
Okay.
My quote was a bit of a butchered reference to what is grief but love persevering, what is beef but cow pursuits.
So I got a 17. I am rolling incredibly consistently tonight. I'm kind of scared.
I want the world to know that Emily just attempted to erase Josh's face from off of the computer.
Nope, that's not what I was trying to do.
She took the eraser and she went, shh. So
there was a speck on the screen.
Alrighty. So yes, with that 17, you infer that they're probably headed in that direction, and that back towards the caravan, but that likely is cover for something else of interest. I believe that, you were present for the conversation about the two different options, Sabarial's war camp and the gambling dens there, as well as kind of the ruin type location that was in the unclaimed hills to the west. So given the nature of the letter, Nakal, you would come to the conclusion, right or wrong, that they plan to go towards that ruin.
Okay.
And you would have knowledge of approximately where that is relative.
Having been in the war camps for a while. So with my experience and my knowledge, I do my best to calm down Batar, but I'm like, okay, grab your gear. I'll go grab my pack. We will see if we can catch up to him. Your cousin was very, very ecstatic about the people that were, before High Storms, the people that were visiting the plateau. She probably thinks it's just from the letters you've read out loud. She's probably looking for some archaeological site there. I think that's the best chance for us to catch up to them, is if we head that direction.
In the middle of the night?
You can stay here if you want, but I can't go anywhere without you. I
have to go.
Your parents have made it very clear that I can't leave without you.
Well, then we're going.
Okay. Let's go ahead and...
She doesn't know what she's doing. People might think she's a prostitute. She didn't bring a glove.
Nakal just rolls his eyes. Yeah, that's what they'll think.
All right, on that note, I need one member from each team in this pursuit to make an athletics check.
Me.
Oh, not me.
Now, because our fleeing team got turned around in the war camps, and with that complication, they're only going to be 2 spots ahead in this pursuit. So they need to succeed twice to catch up to you before you have succeeded 2 more times to get completely away from them.
Okay.
So.
What are we doing? Athletics?
Athletics.
What's your athletics?
2.
I'll roll. It's only one better, but
hey, I'll take it.
12.
12? Okay. And Nakal, if you'll give us an athletics.
Yeah, 21.
21. All right. So they are one step closer. Go ahead for this next little bit. The moons are beginning to shift, and we are moving from the violet light of Salus to the pale blue of Nomen. That's a little bit harder to see. So I need you to make perception checks to avoid tripping or to maintain the speed that you're at.
Everybody?
One from each team. So let's have Tevlin and Batarab. You make these checks, please.
All right.
Sure.
Okay.
19. Oh,
19.
Plus. Yeah, did it show up? Oh, yeah, 22. Okay.
Perception. Roll. Dang it. 15.
I see you.
There
oh, man.
All right. So as you are emerging from the war camp, you've tried to run in this direction. You're trying to make your way. You get turned around again, Grove and Tevlin. And as you come around a corner leading towards where the site is likely to be, probably about another 5 to 10 minute walk from where you are now, you see Nakal and Batarab now in front of you, kind of Emperor's New Groove style, with their arms crossed. They're like, What are you doing?
Did you want to join us?
Let's go. Let's all go.
How far? Where are we in regards to where the caravan ended?
Oh yeah, I mean, I would say so. The caravan was so Nakal was able to take you to the actual place, right? So you're
No, I know, but I'm wondering, like, for example, would the caravan have been on one side, and then they were, and like the house is in the middle, and then they've gone that way? Because Batarab, like, depending on where they are in relation to where they said they were going to be, Batarab's going to be like, "You lied."
Oh yeah, no,
You
they
know?
are nowhere. This is way past
They
the
are
caravan.
outside the war camp. They
Yeah.
are not at the caravan at all.
Caravan is at entrance of war camp. You are past caravan.
Okay. Tevlin, holding up the letter, "You lied."
Did I lie? What did I lie about?
You said you were going to go pick something up at the caravan.
Well, like, I mean,
Let me guess, you were going to do it on the way back, right, Tevlin?
I mean, it's just a day. We'll be right back. It's fine.
What do you mean it's just a day?
It's just a day. It's like the sun rises and then sets. And...
What did you think was going to happen if Mother saw that your bed was empty and...
I left the letter. That's what the letter's for, dear.
But it's a lie.
Well, only like a little bit.
I think it's enough of a lie. You can't just go running
down.
off
It's
like this.
Fine. They're barely going to miss us. We'll be right back.
Us? No, we're going home. Nicole, tell her.
But she does not want to go back.
No, I'm not talking to you. Nicole!
Excuse me. No.
I just stand there stoically watching this.
Not my light eyes, not my problem.
Exactly.
No, I'm your light eye, so you have to do what I say.
No, my instructions were to protect you and stay with you whenever you traveled, and made sure you didn't leave the compound by yourself.
My feelings are hurt. You're not protecting my feelings.
I can't protect your feelings. It's beyond my scope of capabilities.
I need everyone to make perception checks with disadvantage.
Oh no. Why disadvantage?
Because you are so passionately engaged in such wonderful discussion. I'll teach you to role play. How dare you?
There's no point in me rolling again.
Perception?
Perception.
There's no point in me rolling. Oh, you can't see it. I got a natural 1.
No, I did. I saw the die.
Oh, okay.
On the screen.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, I rolled a 2.
Goodness gracious, guys.
I got a 12.
So with a 12, Grove, you are the only one.
I didn't roll yet.
Oh, sorry.
Dang it.
One more time.
Ah. 20 and a 2.
As I was saying, with a 12, Grove. So, Grove, you are the only one who notices these guards coming out from behind who are beginning a combat with you. They appear to be, they've got Sadius green colors on, but they, to your eyes, Grove, have a haggard look, as though they've been living off of the land rather than in the camps. And we are going to enter initiative with Tevlin, Batarab, and Nakal having the surprised condition, which means that you will have to take a slow. You'll have to take a slow turn, and you will do so with the same amount of actions as a fast turn. So fewer actions, but having to go after any fast NPCs. It's our slow turn, faster. All right. So, Grove, you were the only one I got to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go fast or slow?
Well, they're clearly attacking.
They're coming forward. One of them's got a sword, one of them's got a club. There's a menace to their eyes, and you see them kind of lunging out from behind the rock. It very much looks to you like they've got menace in their minds.
Okay. Can I go fast and ready, like prepare an action to perform?
So you'd have to go slow because you would need 3 actions to do that. 2 to ready, and then.
Oh, interesting. That seems like a weird order.
I said that wrong, but so yeah. What do you want to ready? What?
Shooting them with an arrow if they actually try and attack somebody.
Okay, which one would you like to prepare to shoot?
The closest one.
Okay. How much closer would you like them to get?
Where it is reasonable to defend my friends.
Okay, because if they get like right up next to you, that can cause some problems for trying to shoot them.
Right. Yeah, I would keep that in mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, Grove, you are ready to shoot.
Can I also just like call out to them and be like, "Hey, wait! What are you doing? Are you okay?"
Oh, we'll be just fine after we take your spheres, miss. Thank you for bringing them out here so late.
You don't need our spears. We're going to keep our spears.
You heard that? She thinks we don't need them. That's right, miss. We want them. And the guy with the sword comes running at you.
Okay, then that would trigger my...
Sure.
Yeah, okay,
right.
So I'll shoot.
Yep. So that'll be a heavy weapons with your D6 for damage.
It's a D8.
D20.
Sorry, it is D6.
Yeah, D20, D6.
Yep. I can do math. 22.
Oh, I thought you had a 2. I was like, I don't know why we're doing math. The 2's not going to get you up there.
22.
22 will hit.
And then it's only 1 damage.
Plus.
Plus 4, 5.
Yep. Okay. So we add your heavy weapon skill, which includes your skills with heavy weapons, as well as your strength attribute. So up to plus 4. Okay. So 5 damage. Fantastic. Alrighty. He is going to then make it the rest of the way up to you. He is going to attack. I'm going to raise the stakes on this attack. With an opportunity, he can maximize his damage dice. He has an opportunity.
Oh, no.
And a 21 against your physical defense.
That hits.
Okay. He had a 7 already on his damage dice, so he's not going to maximize it, but instead he's going to give his buddy advantage on his attack. So he's going to kind of jam his sword towards you. He's going to do 12 damage.
Oh my gosh. I have 1.
You have 1! Uh-oh. And now he's going to kind of get in your face, Tevlin, and distract you as his buddy comes up with a club. Oh, and you have a deflect value of 1. So you're actually at 2.
Oh,
you decrease that damage by 1.
Okay.
Right. And with advantage on this one, I will choose to roll the damage dice twice. Remember that you have advantage. You can use it on the D20, the damage die, or the plot die. Okay. Tevlin, that is a 12 against your physical defense.
13.
13. All right, so that is a miss. However, with the advantage, he got a 3 on his damage dice, he's going to choose to graze by spending one of his focus points. And that is 3 damage, minus any deflect value.
Cool.
All right, and now we are on to player slow turns, where you'll have 2 arrows or actions to spend this round. Who would like to go first?
I would.
All right. Batarab, what's the plan?
So
Pull out your war axe.
Batarab. No.
That would be
Batarab.
Peak role
That would be
playing.
very.
Like you have played this prim and proper lady all the way up until now, and then you're like, I rage.
Yeah, I
But
kind of wish she had a dagger because that would be really fun. Stab, stab, stab. Okay.
You left home without a dagger?
My dagger is Nakal.
Like, here you go. I have one.
Yeah, I'm
My
her
dagger
weapon.
is Nakal. Okay, so can you remind me, CJ, what determine does again? I couldn't find my.
You're good. When a character is determined, when they fail next, they get to add an opportunity to their failure. So it doesn't change their failure into a success, but it does add some positive outcome to that failure.
Okay, so I'm going to do rousing presence, which is 1 arrow. And so, Grove, I'm sorry I was being rude. You can do this. We trust you. So, rousing presence.
Right, Grove, you
now
are
you are determined.
Awesome.
The next time that you fail, you can add an opportunity to the result, which can be used to combo your misses so that you could maximize your damage dice and then graze with max damage. Who would like to go? Is that anything else, Batarab?
I get 1 more, or do I have to wait to do a second?
You get 1 more. You could brace kind of behind Grove or behind Nakal as a way to kind of gain protection from future incoming attacks.
What I'm going to do is a steadfast challenge.
Okay.
So that's a discipline test against the spiritual. And I'm going to do that with, sorry, let me just double check one thing. So I'm going to do that against the one that is right in front of Grove. So I'm going to do my my discipline. Okay. Thankfully, she's a very disciplined person. Oh, 14. I don't know what their spiritual is, though.
Yep. So that is enough to beat their spiritual defense. And so
now they are disoriented.
They're disoriented.
What does disoriented do?
Big thing is they can't take reactions. They've also got disadvantage on perception tests.
If they can't take a reaction, does that mean I'm allowed to like move away without a reactive strike?
Absolutely. That is precisely what that means. They also can't dodge, which is another reaction that you can take before a person rolls damage against you. You can use reaction to spend a focus and dodge away, imposing disadvantage on the attack.
Sweet.
Cool. Can I go next before Nakal? Maybe.
Absolutely.
I am going to. So, if I move over here, if I fire an arrow at this guy on the left, does that mean Grove is like in danger because she's one away, or is it the diagonal does not count as?
It's a totally fair question. It is going to be count. They would all be considered in melee with each. All 3 of them are in melee with each other. Yes. So you could kill Grove with that arrow.
I don't want to kill Grove. I do not want to.
She's hanging on by a thread.
Yes.
In that case, I am going to stay where I am. Can I like use my perception and just like look for like a weak spot or something to gain advantage?
Absolutely. Yeah, they don't have the best armor, so that would be a perfectly valid tactic.
Perception?
Yes.
I will do that, and I will roll. Do I have like I was surprised or something, maybe?
Surprise just means you have the 2 actions and have to go slow. Everything else is the same.
Was there another condition? I thought after he attacked Grove, he attacked me.
No. He was in your face, which gave the other guy advantage.
Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, rolling perception.
Are they both just
14 plus 3, 17.
I think it is just
that guy?
Yeah, so with that, you can see that he has kind of this wound on his arm that has relatively recently closed over, the arm that he's using to hold the club. So that would be a good place to strike at.
Cool. Can I knife him?
Yeah, 100%. You'll have advantage.
Light weapons. Boom. With advantage. Roll. 15.
Yep, 15's enough. So we're dealing 8 damage.
How do I roll a damage dice? 1d8 for now. And that's not a 1d8. Sorry, it's a d4.
Got a really good
that's
knife,
an
Josh.
impressive
That would have been
stab.
nice.
That's a real good
nice.
knife.
It's the best knife.
Oh.
4
plus light weapon skill.
Oh, plus
3.
Yeah. Plus 3, 7 damage.
Nice. So with that 7, as you stab out, it pierces his arm right in that wound, and his club drops to the ground, and he just kind of stares at it. Ah! He was not expecting this like scholarly figure to be able to dismember him that quickly. So, Nakal?
Okay, I am going to use my first action to take my vigilant stance.
Okay.
And then my second one, and I don't know if this would be possible, but can I interact with Grove and pull her behind me?
Yeah, that's no problem. Especially if you're like, hey Grove, let me move you back here. Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay.
Grove, are you willing to let him pull you out?
So I'm going to use the free action banter. Grove, I'm going to move you behind me. Get ready.
Okay.
So I'm going to very carefully grab Grove by the torso because she's very, very injured. And I'm going to pull her behind me. And then that is my 2.
Thank you.
I am well, you get to go, as we're back to the top of the round. So PCs always get to go first. Players always get to go first fast. Who would like to go first fast? And remember,
Me.
you can choose to go fast up until we have enemies go fast. So make that decision whenever you'd like.
If I were to go fast now, are they still in whatever state where I can retreat without getting attacked?
Yeah,
one of them, I
was
think.
that like a until their next turn thing?
Until their next turn ends. So, but that's only the one in front of
the one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So you'd get one of them would get an option to attack you.
Which I think it's the
one that's in front of you, Tevlin, is the one
did
that
not get that.
So like he does not have
he's
the capacity to do anything to you anyway.
Excellent. I'll go fast, but Nakal, does anybody else want to go fast also that wants to go first?
No.
First fast.
I'll let you go first and then I will do my thing.
I'm just going to back up like over here, kind of like to the side. So the one can't attack me and the other has no weapon. And I'm going to draw my, I guess drawing a weapon is a whole action, isn't it?
Yes.
But I've got quick draw.
There you
on
go.
Short bow. Cool. And so I will quick draw my short bow and fire an arrow at the dude on the left who is about to get destroyed.
Nice. Does your knife have quick draw?
Oh, it does not.
Okay. So what I'm fine with is the RPG is a bit of a silent area, but it's a rules intended, I think. If you want to drop the knife, just where you move over to, that's fine. You would just need to spend an action later picking it up if you needed to pick it up at some point.
Sure, that's fair.
Okay. So you drop the knife, fire an arrow at the guy who dropped his club or the guy with the sword?
The guy dropped the club. Feels like I should shoot the other guy, but
I will say that after you stabbed him, that look of horror, he's standing, but he doesn't seem to be part of the fight anymore.
The guy who dropped the club?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's going to be doing much.
Okay, if he's kind of like doing that, then sure, I'll fire at the other guy. See what happens.
Yeah.
Ooh, not so good. Did that come through? So I rolled.
Yeah.
I just got a 7, I think.
6 + 3, 9. Oh, that's the damage.
No, that was the damage. Yeah. I rolled
I see what it's doing. Okay, yeah. So with a 7, you would not be able to hit him. But if you want to spend a focus, you could graze him.
And that does this. And that does the 6. So let me do that. I'll spend a focus and do 6 damage.
Yeah. Anytime that you miss, you can spend a focus to still do the damage that's on the damage die without adding any modifiers to it. So nice when you roll maximum, not so great when you don't. That arrow punches through the side. You can see some blood dripping down his green emerald armor shirt. He's still standing, and he kind of turns over towards Tevlin. You're just sitting here, not you, Grove.
Yeah.
Nakal, did I hear you wanted to go?
Yes, I am going to use my first action to close the distance between me and that one that still has his club. And then I am going to bring the full weight of my war axe down on his head.
Love it.
Oh, it's under actions, not skills. 22 and 5 for damage.
All right. So describe for us, Nakal, how you put this particular person out of their misery.
So after being enraged at the fact that he would attack, people, let alone the women that are near the war camp, and that they would dare come this close to the war camp, Nakal takes his shield and he charges forward, and he takes his axe, and with his full fury of just this horrible, horrible Alethi man, clearly from a war camp that has no honor, has no training, is clearly a child, does not know what he's doing. And I bring my axe around with full force of the swing, and I split right across the shoulder between where the neck armor meets the helmet armor.
You take him out.
And I drive him to the ground.
His friend now is kind of fine. What? I'll leave you alone. He goes to pick up his club and tries to walk away. Nakal, you have.
Oh, it's my turn now.
Right first.
Oh.
Are you going fast or slow?
I'm going
No,
slow.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You're going slow. Batarab, slow or fast?
I'm going slow.
Okay. So to enemy fast turns, our dead enemy is dead. We can denote that. Delete.
Deleted.
And then our second dude is turning around and trying to run away. Nakal, would you like to spend a focus to reactive strike?
I sure would. Okay, so I think I go up here to minus
This is why
focus.
I don't need a knife.
This is why I don't need a knife. He follows me around.
It's better than
roll this
accidentally
one.
stabbing yourself. with something.
This one's going to be a 15 with 6 damage.
Okay. Yeah. So he gets himself turned around, takes a step to flee, and you just catch him in the back, splitting his uniform in two, and he just collapses to the ground. You do see a piece of paper kind of flutter out of his coat pocket as he falls.
That was crazy and random.
Can I go run and grab the paper?
It was a random encounter.
What were they doing?
Batarab wants to go grab the paper.
Okay.
Tevlin wants to help Grove, but we can come back to that.
What?
What's important, I guess.
Why it happened is important.
No. I said I wanted to. Tevlin wants to go help Grove and make sure she's okay.
Yeah.
So while you're going for the piece of paper, me and Tevlin will turn around and make sure Grove's okay.
Well, I'm only doing that because I know you guys are checking on her.
Yeah, you can roll a recovery die. Roll it with advantage since you've got Nakal and Tevlin helping out.
Plus, you're determined.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, she's determined, so she would have gotten advantage anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
now, does that last until I use it, or would I have had to use it during that encounter?
It's during the scene.
Okay. Well, boo. I didn't get a chance.
But you feel determined.
I do.
I feel determined to survive.
I'm at 8.
Yeah, Grove was taken down quite a bit in that fight. Batarab, on that piece of paper, you note that it is a writ of arrest that shows the faces of several soldiers from Sadius's camp that deserted. And as you look at it, it's got some faces that are rudimentarily displayed on there. There are about 6 faces in total, and 2 of them are of the individuals that you were just accosted by.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wait till they're done with Grove before, or should I just call out now? Is she kind of healed?
What did you find?
What would you? Grove will move the story for her. Hey, what's that?
Is that a cool thing?
These men are apparently these men are apparently deserters from Lord Sadius's camp.
Cowards, and from Sadius's camp. Should have known.
Typical.
I'm surprised they're so close.
Tevlin, you have been here for a day.
That was a Josh comment, I guess.
I thought Lord Dalinar was keeping them away, but does not seem so.
They might be freshly deserted, and they probably haven't joined any of the large groups in the hills yet. So they might have been trying to find a way to gather spheres or resources to bribe their way into the larger groups that exist in the hills further away from camp.
This is why you need to be more careful, Tevlin. You didn't even know these things could happen.
We handled this with no problem whatsoever.
That's
with
right.
quite
No problem.
No problem. She says no problem.
No problem.
Grove was 2 hit points away from an injury. Yep, no issues here.
All I hear is no injuries. I have expertise in diagnosis. Can I do like a medicine roll or something to like extra help her so that she can like heal some more or like
go ahead
heal in the coming journey or something?
Yeah, I like that. Go ahead and roll a medicine check for me. And we will apply the determined condition over to you. So if there's a failure, we'll add an opportunity.
Okay.
I was going to say I have a whetstone, but I don't think that'll help here.
10.
So 10? You're able to, there's a spot where the sword had cut a part of her arm, and so you're able to get that bandaged up. and ensure that it'll heal well. Grove, go ahead and heal 2 more hit points.
Thank you so much, Tevlin.
You're welcome. See, no problems.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I'm going to turn to the party and I'm going to say, well, we know for a fact that these two have a bounty on their head. Did you want to turn these into the war camp leaders?
We can turn it in on the way back.
On the way back. We'll do everything on the way back. It's fine.
But we're going home now.
We're going home
going
after, back. Like now, after we go. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Okay, Batarab, you care about your cousin, right?
Yes.
Okay, so have you asked her why she wants to leave?
No.
Do you trust her?
No.
No, she seems very trustworthy to me.
No.
If you look at what just happened, how can I? How can I trust her when she has just gotten here?
Don't you think she probably has a good reason?
But I'd rather hear the reason than a lie.
Then why don't you ask her?
Tevlin, what is the real reason?
Look, there's a really interesting site. It's just a day away. We were just there. We were perfectly safe traveling with the caravan. There's going to be no problems. There's a really interesting site. People have been going here during the high storms. It's even safe from high storms because people go there and then like come back after. And we're going to go there and we're going to find something really cool. I'm certain there's going to be something cool there. We're going to.
What I'm hearing is you are safe with the caravan.
Well, now we're safe with you.
I saw that coming a mile away.
Look, safety in numbers. We dealt with these two. No problems. We didn't even see bandits before. So there's not going to be any bandits.
This has 6 people. 2 are dead. What's to say what's around the next corner? Would we be so successful against double their numbers?
I cough and say, I would.
I mean, Nakal took both of these out by themselves. If we combine our skills, we can get the other 2.
Listen, we can walk back to your parents' house and be married off tomorrow, probably to whoever your mom finds around the next corner. Or we could experience life. What would Yasna do?
Or choose your hard. Which hard do you want?
WWJD, what would Yasna do?
That's the best.
That's not fair.
What's not fair? It's the truth. So look, we're just gonna go take it's like a walk. It's a walk. It's a day there. We'll find what we find, and then we'll come right back. And I will take any blame if your mother is upset, and you will be a hero
for retrieving him.
How?
For retrieving her.
How? Well, maybe this will make me completely unmarriageable.
Exactly.
I thought you already were, but I mean, I say that in hushed tones, trying not to be too loud.
Can I do a perception check?
Sure.
Does that mean I have to do a stealth check?
No, it'll be against.
I only got yeah, you're probably fine. I got an 8 total.
Yeah. And not quite enough to hear a hushed whisper.
But I was close enough to say it to Grove, so Grove could hear it.
I giggle silently.
Is that how giggling works? I laugh maniacally silently.
Cousin, I will even wear the hava with the sleeve for like a day for you as soon as we're back.
A week.
As soon as we're back.
A week when we get back, because we're going to have a lot of damage control to do.
I just want to point out he didn't say the sleeve would be buttoned. for the record. He just said he'd wear the hava with the sleeve.
Well, at least it would be more likely to be hidden. And she pointed the hand. She pointed both your hands, Grove, and
1 week,
and
5
Tevlin,
days.
and
That's
say,
what you get.
Yeah, I ditched my glove as soon as we got out the window.
Why do you not understand that at night going around gloveless could label you a prostitute? What if someone had grabbed you? What if one of these men had thought you were a prostitute?
Not gloveless. I had a glove on.
I'm gloveless.
Oh, you're talking to Grove.
Grove, you are very exotic looking. They would have thought you were a very exotic prostitute.
Nakal leans down to Grove again. This is why unmarriageable.
I see your point. Well.
Fine.
Great, let's
But
go.
I go
Fine.
and protest.
But you have to let me make some decisions. Just because we're going doesn't mean you get to make all the calls.
I don't want to make all the calls. Grove makes plenty of calls, right, Grove?
That's right. That's all right.
You get to make some calls too. We'll even let Nakal make some calls.
Nakal doesn't want to make any calls.
We're a team. We work together.
We'll keep each other safe and be right back tomorrow. No problems. Let's go.
Let's go.
When tomorrow?
I mean, as soon as when we get back.
And with that, as Mishim begins to rise in the east, small and green, you continue to make your way into the unclaimed hills. Let me go ahead and get Grove to make a nature check for me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please be good. Oh, that's okay. Where is nature?
Survival.
Survival.
Probably.
Okay.
My brain still has D&D in its head.
15.
15. With a 15, you are able to notice a few tracks in some of the creme that's on the ground. Some of the vines and vine buds and things seem to have withdrawn recently. And so you deduce that there would have been likely some predatory animals off in that region. Nothing that was huge, not like a white spine or anything, but perhaps some larger animals that wouldn't be fun to run across in the middle of the night. So you're kind of able to navigate them still in the same direction, but avoiding tripping any of those tracks that they might be looking for you.
Okay.
All right. As you emerge towards about what you would approximate to be maybe half to 2/3 of the way there, it's beginning to get late. You would end up marching through the night to get there, or you could rest now and approach during the day.
I'm going to recommend resting. Nakal's going to be like,
for a rest as well.
All right. Let me go ahead and get Nakal and Grove, if you'll make perception checks for me.
I think I would still technically be in my vigilant stance because we're on patrol, so
That's fine. The stances are one of those things where unless you're in like polite society or something, it is perfectly fair for you to enter that whenever you're doing anything out, whenever you'd like to be.
9.
9. You looking around don't find anywhere particularly great for camping, but you do recognize some rock buds that can be squeezed to produce some water that can be drank, that can be drinked.
can be consumed.
Can be dranked.
Another 16.
16. All right. You are able to move kind of some of this foliage away from a hole in the side of one of the rocky walls. and reveal kind of a small area that has been sheltered from the storm. And so there's room in there for all 4 of you to hunker down for the night and get some rest.
All right, did I miss? So we're not expecting a high storm?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
When is the next high storm?
The storm wardens that your father consults with from time to time had indicated that there should not be another one for at least 10 days.
There's totally going to be
Okay.
one. That's a long, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, Josh. That's not metagaming. No, not at all.
All right.
Okay, so I made sure Batarab packed her bag. Does her bag have a bedroll?
No. Of course, why would I be staying out at night? I was going to go grab her and bring her home.
Yeah, if you wanted to sleep on the ground, you would have for the next day the exhausted -1 condition, which is -1 to all rolls. Or if you want to attempt to kind of craft something together out of like the buds and different plants and things and your bedrolls and such to try to make something a little more comfortable, we could have one of you do like a crafting test for that.
I have a bedroll, so
Nakal's like, I'm good. Night.
So I will be the one with the exhaustion.
yeah, but I'm your knife, so it's fine. I do have a flint and steel, so I'll gather stuff to start a fire to make us more comfortable. I have a blanket and a bedroll.
Can I? Yeah, I like to like try and craft a bed. Can I help? Can Grove? What's your survival?
+5 or 4. I don't know if because this one was changed when we leveled up, and I need to double check it. It's 4. Mm-hmm. Okay, 4 + 4.
Can we work together to get her roll?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Grove, roll with advantage. And let's add the plot die. Let's raise the stakes on this bed.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. 19 + 4 and nothing.
Nice. All right. So nothing out of the ordinary appears to transpire as you gather up the materials for this bedroll. You do notice as you're gathering the materials, you're able to remove one of the rock buds from your materials that bears the marking of having recently been it's got like the blood from an animal, an orange blood of one of the Kremling-based animals that are in this area. That if it were to be with you, likely would attract the predators to that. So you kind of take it and toss it away.
Yeah. I'm also going to suggest perhaps we keep watch because I think there's some dangerous animals around.
What?
That's okay. Don't worry about it. We're going to watch for them.
She's like an expert tracker. Like she guides people up the mountains.
Expert tracker here.
Expert. We're in good hands.
So expert, we caught up to you, and who knows? I don't know.
In the city, Nakal.
I do my best tracking in the wilderness. Not so good in the city.
But haven't you been living in the mountains?
Haven't I been living in the mountains? Yes.
Which is not a city.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not the mountains.
I'm doing great out here. I noticed.
Did you not find the rock? Did you not see the rock bud I just saved us from?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, dangerous rock bud.
With that, together with Tevlin, y'all are able to make some bedding that you're able to lay down on with your packs and things to provide for some comfortable rest tonight. So you'll be able to have a full long rest. You'll be able to recover your hit points and focus.
And Batarab does have her cloak, so she'll manage the best she can with that.
And who do you heed Grove's suggestion to have a watch?
Oh yeah.
I will take the first watch.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll perception, and I am going to secretly raise the stakes.
Ooh.
Are you rolling opportunity for us or against us?
Yeah, we'll find out, won't we?
That is a great question.
23.
All right, yeah, with a 23, you are able to keep watch throughout the night. You do notice some of those animals that Grove had talked about, but they stay quite a bit away from where you are. The green light of the moon is able to kind of illuminate the unclaimed hills surrounding your little carved out section, and you are able to turn it over to the next person without any issue. Who would you like to wake up?
Probably.
If we decided ahead of time, I would have volunteered.
Yeah, it's probably something we would have discussed.
Hand up, so.
I'm guessing Batarab's not going to do it.
No, she would.
Oh, okay.
You're okay being up
She's
by
a
yourself
team player.
in the dark?
She's a team player.
No, she
when
is.
The team's doing what she says.
No, that's not necessarily true, but she's just... This is very distressing because not only was her mother like very explicit, it's not like they're just gone overnight and back before dawn. So that's kind of that's her concern. But when she's over it, she'll be fine. But she'll sit and watch for sure.
So what order did we want to go in? Obviously, I'd take first watch. And then Tevlin volunteered for second.
Does Grove need to like rest? Like, can she still get her full rest and still take a watch?
Yeah. There's enough time in the night for you to take a 3 to 4 hour shift and still get a full rest.
Whoa. It's a long night.
It's at least 10 hours.
But it's already like half the night, right? Or how late is it when we started?
No, I think you guys snuck out of the house just as the moons were coming up, so at the beginning of the night.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Tevlin, and then me.
Sure.
And then Batarab.
Tevlin, make a perception check.
Perception. Oh no. Oh no. Nice. 18.
Okay. And with that, you are able to focus. You're able to stay awake. You're able to watch. As you do, you hear quite a bit off in the distance some footsteps that sound about where you had left the two bodies, and you can hear some people talking. You're not quite able to hear what they say, and then you hear them retreating and kind of a dragging sound across the hard stone.
Oh.
Cool.
I will say that like you can react at any point during that. I'm just describing what you're perceiving.
I think I'm just gonna let that happen. And
that's over there. Like, I'm over here. Everything's fine.
Tevlin has been studying at the Nakal school. Not my light eyes. Not my problem.
Not my light eyes. Not my problem.
If they Tevlin is thinking, if I hear them like come back this way, then sure I'll wake people up. But otherwise, it sounds like they're gone. And if they do come back, I'll hear them. And I'll let Grove know like on the next watch, or whoever next is.
Yep, I think it's me.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Ready. 19 plus something.
I think we are nailing this.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
23.
23. You can hear scuttling up as it's getting closer to dawn, a tiny little crustacean-y creature that's kind of crackling out in front of the area. It reminds you of an animal that you used to hunt back on the peaks.
Try and get it.
Okay.
Breakfast.
Snack.
Roll a heavy weapons.
Okay. Actually, I was going to try and set up a trap. I was going to try a trap. Is that okay?
While it's scurrying
Oh,
towards
sure,
you.
fine. Fine.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it might.
It's like, ooh, hunting time.
Yep. 16.
16. Yeah, with a 16, you're able to pull back and pierce it right through the middle. And do you go out to get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. You're good. I can't make you go out and get it. With a blank on the plot die, you reach forward, you pick it up. You can feel the heft of the meat inside of it. That is a bit surprising given the relative size of the beast. But you know that you'll be able to provide some food for your friends.
Awesome. If I've got some time left in my shift, I'll get it ready to be able to cook it up in the morning.
Yeah, perfect. So, Batarab, you awaken to this.
What?
And there's just orange blood all over the
Grove, are you
the
okay?
campsite.
Oh, is it your
Grove,
turn?
what happened?
Nothing
Oh, is it your
happened.
turn? Excellent.
It's breakfast.
What is it?
I don't know.
But it's breakfast.
It looks a lot like something that's super yummy. It's going to be great.
It looks like the mountain lice that we used to pick off the top of the mountain and eat.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh.
It reminds me of home.
Well, once you're done the like getting all the carapace off, you should probably rest.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
And wash your hands.
Of course. I was totally going to do that.
Okay. Well, I will keep watch. Has everything been fine so far?
Completely. I think Tevlin heard some things, but nothing to worry about.
Okay. She was certain?
Yes.
All right.
Make a deception check for me.
She was certain.
I don't recall you talking to Tevlin much beyond her just.
Oh, I thought she gave me an update.
Yeah, no, I did. I gave her an update when when we traded off.
Okay.
I heard these footsteps.
Yeah,
and the body.
I heard
told her
Josh
everything.
mention that.
Okay.
I still need to deceive.
I said, that's over there, not over here, so it's not my problem.
I think, yes, given at this point you would know Batarab would not agree that everything's fine with all the details.
Objectively, I believe everything's fine.
Yes. But you are aware that Batarab, if given all of the facts, would not agree. Therefore, deception.
12.
12. So you're like, yeah, everything's fine. There were just some guys who came, and it sounded like they took away the bad guys in the middle of the night, and then they went somewhere else.
I'm sorry. What did they look like?
I did not see them.
Neither did Tevlin. From your understanding, it was sounds only.
We should have found out if they were more of the deserters. What if they're going to come looking for us?
Well, they did not come close. I saw nothing. I heard nothing. I think you're really going to be okay for the rest of the night. Nothing bad's going to happen.
I'm not worried about myself. I'll have my bow with me, but all right. Okay, go sleep.
Okay,
Go rest. We will.
Trying to find a picture of the animal you killed. This is a curl.
Oh,
Okay.
delicious.
It's like a little crab turtle. They
Aw.
are found a little bit in the unclaimed hills, not as much in the shattered plains and chasms themselves. So, yeah.
A true delicacy indeed.
Yeah. You were gonna curl up your nose at it, Batarab.
No, I'm not.
Not yet.
I was raised in war camps.
It's fair. All right. Did you want to do anything else as your shift starts, Batarab?
Nope. Unless you have any checks for me. Just gonna pay attention.
Yeah, if you will go ahead and make a perception test, please.
Nat 1. Nat 1.
Why?
Oh, 2. Close enough.
Oh no!
Batarab, you are certain that nothing happens during your portion of the watch.
Great. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm being so good at this.
You have a
Amazing.
great mental conversation with your mother and father. You're like, okay, this is what I'm going to say. How I'm going to explain it. I'll do this, I'll do that, and then I'll put her. She'll have the sleeve on, and it'll be a week. It'll be great. And then before you know it, the sun is up. Grove is cooking the curl on this little fire that she's made, and everyone's like, "Batarab, you gonna come join us?"
Oh, yes. Yes, I don't think anything can sneak by us now. Now that we're all up.
All right. So you awake after a long rest. Health is restored. Focus is restored. As you begin your day, you notice that the sun is beginning to shine brightly, and should not take you more than a few hours to arrive at the ruins. At least the place marked on your map.
So we approach. Do we see? Is there any sign of anything interesting as we approach?
At this stage, I had you still at the camp, finishing up / getting ready. But if y'all are ready to go, we can go into that.
Let's go. Yeah, we should go check where the bodies were, I guess, and just
Yeah, let's check that.
sneak up and make sure there's not people hanging around or something.
Yeah. So
I vote we send Nakal.
But that's
because there's a reason, because a horn eater will stand out, and so would two bright ladies creeping out of the cave. So that's why I'm trying to make an intelligent decision about the creepers. I'm trying to make an intelligent decision about who would be less noticeable.
I can.
So that's my vote.
Myself. Put my scarf over my head.
I don't think that will cover all your red hair.
Oh yes, it's very long. It wraps all around me. Don't you see? Across my shoulder, around my waist, hangs down to my knees. It's big.
Nakal, go ahead and make a perception check, or perception check for me.
17.
17. All right. So with a 17, at first as you come out, it's not entirely clear even where the bodies were. Everything looks a bit different now that you're in the light, but you're able to navigate yourself back over to that area. And as you do, you notice that the paper is pierced through with a dagger, with a green emerald in the pommel, and it is just left in the rocky terrain there. And you can see that there is a bloody streak leading back towards, two bloody streaks leading back toward the war camp, as if they had been dragged.
And I'm the only one there, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so I'm going to very carefully approach the dagger, and I'm going to extract it from the paper. Is this the same paper, or did we take that with us?
Same paper.
Okay.
Oh,
Same paper. Well, I'm going to pick it up because I don't like to leave trash behind after I go camping. So I'm going to pick that up, and I'm going to put the dagger in my bag. And then I'm going to attempt to return to the group.
Just had a horrific vision of Smokey the crustacean. Smokey the crustacean says only you can prevent.
Only you can prevent wildfires. Fires that are so wild.
All right, and I was making my joke. What happened with the dagger?
I put it in my bag.
Okay, terrific. You do notice that the emerald that is in the hilt is pretty valuable. Typically, that would be something that would be given out for a light-eyed commission. Maybe perhaps a month's wages. The size of the emerald. Okay. As you return, what do you tell your friends?
So as I approach them, I call out, not too loud, but I call out and I let them know that the bodies are gone. The note with the writ of, not execution, the writ of
arrest. I think
arrest.
Yeah.
The writ of arrest was pinned to the ground with this dagger, and I pull it out because obviously I know I can't use it for anything. It's too valuable. And I think I'm going to ask if anybody wants it.
Okay. Grove, Nakal, or Grove, Tevlin, and Batarab?
I think Batarab should have it.
Batarab needs a dagger.
I would like to have a dagger for protection.
Okay. And as your bodyguard, I affirm that this is a good idea. And I hand you the emerald dagger.
All right, terrific. Batarab, so you have, in addition to your other equipment, an emerald dagger, pretty standard, the D4 stats, light weapon skills, those type of things. Has the offhand attribute, so you can use it in your offhand, and that allows you to make an attack with it in addition to any other weapons that you have. As you begin to move towards the hidden location, I need Grove, our hunter, to make a survival check for us.
Okay.
What?
It was 15 plus it's 19.
19. Right, terrific. And I rolled for you a complication with a 2. So 21 in total. And with that complication, you're going to be arriving, and it's at about this. You get kind of delayed as you have to navigate around some of those curls that are in the area. There's multiple of them, and you worry that would bring in a white spine, a much larger, much more dangerous threat. And so you're delayed, and as you approach, you can see entering into the side of this, cut into the side of this huge plateau in front of you, some figures, and you notice that they have some green symbols painted on them. But they've entered into the plateau ahead of you. There appear to be it's hard for you to tell how many there are inside. You saw at least 3 enter.
Where were the green symbols painted?
You were able to catch the glimpse of them, some on their face and then some on the back of their cloaks. And with that, the Shard of Opportunity will close for tonight. And next time, we will come back to find out what Grove, Batarab, and Tevlin, the Loose Canons of Roshar,
and Nakal.
and Nakal. I'm sorry, my brain.
I get it. I'm just
gonna find
dark
out.
eyes. I'm just dark eyes. I'm just here. I'm just a weapon. It's fine.
Now the editor's going to take that out, and if you're seeing this, it means they didn't, and that's okay. So next time we will see what Grove, Tevlin, Batarab, and Nakal find inside of this plateau with these mysterious green symboled figures.
Victory is achieved.